Hello and welcome to another turn of, or set of turns of Dominions 5. This is the False God. We are playing as Berytos. We're jumping into 49. Turn 49. We have just taken our second throne. We've claimed it. Miss. 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 We cast Blood Vortex. Now we put like 200 something slaves into this, so hopefully it should stay up. Miss. 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 Found 2 more death sites. We hit the throne with everything. Or nearly everything. And we found another 4 gems. And it's another disease site. We have 4 disease sites. Honestly absurd. I don't know if anybody got a... Yeah, we already got a whole bunch of people diseased. Although some of these, I don't know if it matters. Can a terracotta soldier really be diseased? Certainly our troops can. Same with the undead. I don't know that it matters if they're diseased. I don't think it actually negatively impacts them. But what we ended up deciding to do, so we're going to war with Ulm very soon, is this army is actually going to move south, hook up with these blood hunters and then people from the capital, defend this fort, and then look to push in. This army is going to march north, hook up with these guys, and then they're going to go and push in from this direction. So that is our... That's going to be our plan of action. We're marching out a large... We're not marching. Why aren't we marching? Next turn, perhaps, we'll be marching out a large army of demons. We got some more Shedim up here. But most of our demons are down here. But we're summoning more Shedim here, scapegoats. We will have many demons. And then we'll look at some scripted armies when they get put together. But we have a lot of really cool stuff we're going to be able to do. We have access to pretty much every path that we want, especially with our crystal matrices and our communions. We're going to go put our bull that we got on our 0 income site so that he can't do any damage. Our milk cart has been fully kitted out, and he's going to head over to try and take this. If this is the throne of the elements, and when we look at the thrones, right, it could be fortune or elements. Once we have it, we're going to have 6 points. This is 9 points. We would only need 1 more throne if we get this. Which this throne does not have a fort on it. This throne does not have a fort on it. And there's this throne which we need to go and figure out what's going on. But there are potentially opportunities. Wait, did I say 9? Hold on. Did I miscount that? No, we already captured. I'm sorry. This would bring us to 7, and then we need to claim 2 more thrones. I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. 2 more thrones, if we get this, and it is indeed the elements. But that's still very doable. So we're marshaling off to war. We're gonna keep blood hunting. Did we do our messages? Oh, I skipped how many people threw themselves into the vortex. 47 blood slaves coming out of the vortex. So 47, 68, 98, 130, 155, 177, 81, 201 blood slaves a turn now. That's a lot better. That's a lot of demons per turn. Or a lot of vampires, or a lot of Melkarts. We get to see a battle of Helheim attacking Ulm. And they should win this, certainly. They may lose a pony, though. They did lose a pony. 2 ponies, in fact. Only one was sacred. Fertility cult is still growing. Tax plus 400%. This one actually counts. That's useful. As opposed to our earlier plus 400% tax event in a wasteland with 0. Another 400% tax event. Greendale, 730 gold, 4 gems, and a spear. Greendale is just a crazy place. And we lose 50% tax here. And we scout out an Almish scout who has no items. And we patrol a bunch of stuff. So this turn we actually had a bunch of gold. And again, I decided to bank it just so that we could be making sure to recruit all of our mages every turn from all of our forts in the future. Like I don't need more troops really, although I think I am actually recruiting troops, but I probably shouldn't. I was like, oh, sacreds are sacreds, but I think this was a mistake. They just cost money. They're much worse than the demons. They're fine. Probably didn't need to. But like we're not going to be building many more forts. We maybe need to make labs and stuff on places like we did here, but temple would be nice here too. Although we're moving out, we're not building one. Maybe we'll get a priest there later. Because our plan for forting these things is going to be 3 red seconds. And in fact, yes, we're casting 3 red seconds this turn, right over here. So that's pretty neat. We'll look at the Citadel when it comes up next turn in case anybody's not familiar, but you get this cool 3 command point Citadel built at the cost of 120 blood slaves, which is a lot, but 1 turn fortifications are huge. Keep that safe. Crystal Matrix, Vine Shield, some more random gear. But the castle's the cool spell for this one. Our Melkart's moving, and we're getting ready. Getting ready to start attacking Ulm. There's not a lot of Ulmish troops over here that we can see. Helheim is still fighting back. Don't remember where. I don't remember how Helheim's capital is doing. Eventually I start scouting better. I promise it's coming. But we'll go ahead and jump to turn 50. Excuse me. Dire Portent. Femoria has put up Gift of Health. It's pretty scary. That's what he's been doing with his Mother Oak. Fighting them in Femoria's Dominion will now be very challenging. They're going to have so many mages. They already had a lot of health, so that being doubled is quite huge. We made a bunch of stuff. 3 red seconds. We found a kelp fortress. This is our 3rd found fort this game. We found this one. We found this one. And we found this one. This one is technically, it only makes 1 gem. This one didn't make any, but was a higher level fortress. This one came with Crystal Mages, so it was the clear winner. So I guess it's this one, this one, this one. Unfortunately, we're not going to build a lab and temple to produce a water 1 mage. So it's going to kind of sit here and not do anything. But it's there. We've got it. We found it on turn 50. So that's funny. We've got Ulm attacking Helheim with an Air Queen. Hello. This is when the war started to get a little bit scary. Lightning Spear. I don't know. A Lightning Spear feels like a weird choice. It's already got so much lightning. If they were like, you'd think you'd want to round it out a little bit. Lead Shield, Iron Face, Hydra Skin Armor, Storm in a Bottle, and Fairy in a Bottle. So that's a lot of gems to play with. Good morale, good MR, good protection. Attack and defense are good. are fine, but they're not like stratospheric. And a lot of hit points. Unless there's a lot of stuff here from Helheim, the Queen is going to win. Helheim has some good stuff here. Natural Storm. I don't think... Oh, their god's dead. I was like, they had more than this, but their god must be dead. So they have magic weapons only. That's not gonna... May not be enough. So they did Storm. She's doing Storm Power to put her up to... What is that, 6? Yeah, up to 6. And then she's going to do Wrathful Skies. And the little mage in the back is making skeletons. I feel like, yeah, maybe not the best use of his time. So they go ahead and collide. And then the mage in the back gets sniped by Wrathful Skies. She did get hit. I think if that mage in the back hadn't died so fast, they might have killed her. I don't know. It would have been close. But as it stands, not what happened. We have 70, 105, 138, 157, 195, and then finally 207 blood slaves plus... No, not this one. We have a lot of people leaving to search for our thing. Plus another 58 blood slaves. So our blood economy is now really kicked on, which is great news. Many demons. And then here he also rolled out another thug. Gleaming Gold, Frostbrand, Horror Helmet, Armor of Knights, Boots of Quickness, Tamed Lightning, and Amulet of Anti-Magic. Probably going to do Soul Vortex. Helheim, though, has nothing here, so he just routes off the field. So, we know it was going to cast Soul Vortex. And then Greendale loses 210 population as it gets attacked. Shade Forest. We are attacking. We're harassing the locals. 440 gold and some cool gear. And a Skull Mentor. So lots of neat items. We've had pretty good luck considering we're only luck 1. To be honest. Here we get attacked by a Dryad and her followers. But our followers are going to retreat. No, they're going to kill us. Luckily, we have a fortress, though. So our walls are just damaged instead of losing the tile. But we're going to send somebody. We're going to send in our Dragon Master. Yes. Aphagian. Whatever his name is. He's moving in with his dragons and some wolves who have no morale. But they're going to go in. They're going to go take Greendale back. So that's good news. What else? Oh, this is our Citadel. 3 seconds in case anybody hasn't seen it. It has more administration. The Citadel of Power. So you get a bigger bonus. And in fact, due to that, I believe... Is it this turn? No, not yet. Eventually, we're going to maybe be able to do the trick where we destroy our own capital and replace it with a Citadel. Because that way you get bonus income. Because our administration is only 45. Additionally, to the bonus income, you get the extra command point. So we would be able to recruit more brides. Still not the turn we can attack Ulm yet. But we are sending our Melkart to try and take out this throne. And we're moving our Blood Hunters back. I think we mistimed ending the nap here. We're going to get attacked by Ulm, and we're not going to be in a position to attack back, if I recall. But we're bringing our troops together. We're rallying up to prepare to fight them off. Let's check if we're doing any more cool spells or what we're forging. Haruspex, Revive King, lots of blood hunting, a whole bunch of Shedim and Demons and Sarim. Yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing. Our gem income has started to, or our gem bank is a little high, but we're probably going to be able to put a lot of this stuff to good use in this war. So I'm okay with it being a little high right now. Just so that we have access to all the different kinds when we need them. I should probably be forging more things too. I think I sort of gave, at one point I gave pretty much everybody who I wanted to have a lightless lantern, so I stopped making them. From a research perspective, we're going to go get Alt 8. We finished Alt 7, which gives us Phoenix Pyre and Marble Warriors and Sea of Ice and Fog Warriors. A huge bunch of good stuff. Bone Grinding is probably not for us. Mass Protection is probably not. Mass Protection is okay on the Serum. They don't have any protection, but we're much better off with Marble Warriors if we can sort of swing it. This one just covers everybody, and this one only covers a small bit, so targeting's a thing. Both come with some downside as well. Fire and air, respectively. Air is probably worse than fire is, but that's okay. And then we'll get Evo 6 and then Construction 7 for Weapons of Sharpness. Is probably our plan there. We're at 2,000 research. So let's go ahead and we'll check our score graphs to see how those look. Income's kind of, we lost a province. There's unrest, etc. Gem income's still going up. You can see, we mobilized a lot of mages, so there's a little bit of a deflection down, I think. And our army's still moving up. So now are my guys moving? Yes, finally. We're moving out 80 Sayer over here to meet up with some more troops. And then here we've got another great big bunch of demons and chaff. So we're going to look to attack Ulm. Let's go ahead and move to 51. It's 51. So I think this is the penultimate turn. I think attack orders go next turn in our war with Ulm. Scapegoat, survive king, shed him. We found a farm of plenty. Nothing. You can see a lot of demon casting. This is a much worse turn for our blood slaves because we mobilized a lot of mages. Because we only got 39, 48, 53, 73, 84, 90, 110 plus 58. So definitely down, but still a good amount. Here we're trying to take back our province. I'm not sure why I sent the wolves. Not really sure what I thought they were going to do besides die or get torched. But you can see the dragons are quite effective. Unfortunately, we routed because I let the wolves HP rout us. Luckily, this guy's going to make it off the field because these guys got put to sleep. So that's luck. Oh, no, our peasant died. That's what happened. Still, we got it. That's what counts. Here is our battle on the throne. Much more important. Lesser Water Elemental Wind Guide. I was not planning for Wind Guide. So they land, which is okay. They don't deal any damage, as intended. There are air elementals coming. It does a little bit of damage there, but we're regenerating it just fine. Everybody else is coming and moving. And then these guys, yeah, these guys are going to get trapped. The archers are coming really close, though. The Nuki can't get through. So even if these guys just sort of come in, like, it's okay. But the arrows, good God, look at the arrows. These longbows. Down to 57. Got hit again. Down to 47. I mean, they moved to like point blank range. Down to 9. And we died. We got shot to death by Enkidu archers, who are taking revenge on the Enkidu on the milk cart for all the Enkidus who have been enslaved in Hinnom. I did not think that these guys were going to walk all the way up to point blank range, get a wind guide, and snipe our milk cart to death. I did not. That was not part of my calculus. So, very unfortunate. That's a huge amount of gems and blood slaves and time, all wasted when we really kind of needed that milk cart for the war. So, that's unfortunate. And I just had to show everybody right a failed try. Get some gold, lose some province income, lose some dominion. And we patrolled out another unit. This one, there is a black servant, although he is not carrying anything. So I think this is the turn that we can be attacked. Yeah, because Femoria and I got slightly out of sync on when we were attacking. So theirs ended first, and you can see Alma started attacking Femoria. But so next turn we'll be under attack. So to deal with that, we're going to start moving all these troops here, meet up with the demons at the throne, and then we'll go and sort of pick them off where we find them. But that's the plan. We're doing more vampires here. We'll go back to the list so we can more easily see. Curse of Blood. Curse of Blood. They are slightly cheaper than milk carts. The different uses. Obviously, they are a little bit more mobile in enemy territory with sneak and with flight. Armor of Souls, Brazen Vessel, Crystal Magic. We're making more blood items. We make a lot of blood items. But we're using them all. Except this dagger. So, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing this turn. So again, we'll go through the prep when I think next turn, when we sort of get a little bit closer to the actual action. And when I get my voice back. I think I've recorded too many videos in a row. Too much talking. So thanks everybody for joining me. I will see you all in the next one as we'll get ready to deal with whatever Ulm throws at us. So thanks, and have a nice day.